Okay, now the ticket machines, I want those as confusing as possible. I want a little screen that you can't really read in sunlight. The keyboard, I don't want that QWERTY, I don't want that alphabetical, I just want it completely random. I want some big colourful buttons that look like Connect 4 counters that don't really do anything. And as for change, make sure we never give change, even though it would be quite easy for us to do. The good thing about having to put your number plate in is it means you can't pass your ticket on to another driver. So we've managed to remove one of the few remaining social niceties in Britain. And some people won't want to use the machines, and that's fine, so give people the option to pay with a parking app. Just make sure it's a different parking app for every single car park in the country. Okay, and I want some directional arrows on the ground around the car park, but make sure they're faded and seem to make no sense. At one point, if we could even have one arrow pointing towards another arrow, that might be nice. Right, one thing I thought might be nice is if we make the spaces slightly smaller than the cars. And the good thing about British people is they'll just blame each other for their cars being too big, rather than blaming us for failing to accommodate modern vehicles. Now, we know a lot of people like to pop into town to do their weekly shop, and that'll take them quite a bit of time, and sometimes they'll like to go for a coffee and a bite to eat in a cafe and maybe a walk around. So make sure if they're in the car park for more than 2 hours, we punish them with a fine.
How much should we fine them?
I don't know, 60 quid, 120 quid, whatever we can get away with. Okay, and I've put here, once their time has run out on their parking, don't let them park again in the same car that same day, okay, for no reason whatsoever. Now, the entrance to the car park, let's make that as slim as possible as well, with some really high curbs. I'd like to damage as many alloys as we can. Okay, and last but not least, let's make sure the exit barrier only works 50% of the time. And we can put a button on there saying help. Oh, help me, I'm stuck in the car park. But when people press it, it won't go through to anyone. Okay.